Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. You know what time it is. It is the final day of the Lookback week for... I guess, I don't know how you guys like talking about them, what you guys have for their nickname, but I just call them the GT Spirit Bomb Duo or the GT Duo, right? Just because, like, saying GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, like, is kind of long, so I feel like that's a bit much to just kind of spit out, but... It is time for Goku and Frieza. I am gonna be completely honest. I have no goddamn clue how this is gonna go. This is either gonna go really, really well or really, really bad. Our rotations are probably the best we could ask for, right? Like in terms of everything that could potentially go right and wrong, this is probably what we're gonna do. Now, remember, big thing about them with GT Duo. Since they are on All Out Struggle, I don't have to keep them on rotation or anything, or make sure that our team is like that we have an All Out Struggle or a hero character on every single rotation. It doesn't matter. We don't have to worry about any of that whatsoever. It's not a problem. They also don't really need to be on rotation. Would it be nice if we were able to get their 4 hits in? Yeah, it'd be great. However, since they are also a unit whose condition is just under 50% HP, there's a high likelihood that we're going to be underneath that 50% like HP threshold at some point throughout this video, right? Where we're going to be able to go into their standby, drop the Spirit Bomb, and have that free revive, right? More than likely, that's going to happen, right? So we don't really have to really worry about that too much. Now, of course, there is also... the possibility that we don't end up using the revive. Like, say, for instance, if we end up getting Evolution Blue Vegeta's revive, it literally would just lose us the run if we were to even attempt to open up their... what am I trying to say? Their standby. It would just kill them. I don't think you even can. Do I want to just let Gogeta do this? He has 60% damage reduction. You know what? No, because Gogeta needs to get his attack stacks in order to be able to help us damage the final phase. That's something that we're really going to need from him later on. So I'll make sure that he can get his stacks in, and then I'll just hope that 17 doesn't super attack right away. Yeah, okay, perfect. Like, that's one of the bigger things, right? Because you got to remember that every single time the Tech Gogeta super attacks, he is stacking up his attack, right? Which is going to help us pierce through that 15 million damage barrier. Same thing with the GT Duo, right? They are also stacking attack, they just do it significantly slower, right? I do think that if we were to get them enough attack stacks in, that they would be able to pierce through that barrier. I think the Spirit Bomb is going to do it regardless, right? But I think they themselves probably could, depending on how many super attack stacks we got. I don't know how many we would need. My guess would be, if we have Bulma support active, probably like 7 or 8 in order to have their 18 key hit that 15 million range. They would still need a crit. Just remember, they don't have built-in crit, so their passive, I have them with crit, right, with their Hammer Central System build, right? So they're still going to need a crit, but I think they could hit the 15 million damage number in general, which would be very good for us, right? All things considered, that would be good if they're hitting that. Because if them and base form are hitting 15 million, the Spirit Bomb is just going to, like, half health Goku Frieza. Right, because here's how they start out. They start at 12, yeah, so they would probably need, like, 7 attack stacks to get this attack to pierce 15 million. And then all of their 12 keys are just kind of basic. Yeah, they're 8 million. That's not going to hit the barrier for a very long time. We would have to build them up quite a bit. Another great thing about them, right? Since they are STR, the scariest phase of this entire fight with Goku, not Goku, with 17 going Frieza, they're going to be completely fine in, because they're going to have their damage reduction, they're going to be type advantage. No additional super attack. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we need to remember that they have only 3 hits, or 3 supers. Vegeta's going to get a couple hits in. He is going to end up probably killing, which isn't great for us. But there really isn't anything we can really do about that. I mean, unless, of course, he misses his attacks, or he gets like, sealed or something. Because it is kind of important to get Goku, Gohan, and Trunks their 18 key stack in. That does give them a significant portion of defense. Yeah, Vegeta's gonna kill. That's fine. It should be okay. If anything, remember that what we could do is potentially drop the Spirit Bomb when they come back, or go into the standby. One of the two could probably happen. Alright, now we're over here. We are 100% popping Gogeta. Get him out. Where's the Super Attack at, Pookie? Tell me. It's right away. Okay. Obviously, the one who's eating that is going to be a big boy. I wanted to save some of these physical key spheres, so I think we have to do this. And with that, Gogeta does still need a Rainbow Orb. Okay, that's fine. And then we can do this. Blue Gogeta taking a normal is going to be completely fine. I'm not worried about him at all. The Tech Gogeta, he's literally Jesus on this turn with 80% damage reduction. There's no shot he's taking damage from this. Right, he's completely fine. Yeah. Very good unit. Very good unit. Very crazy good unit. Alright, 2.6. Yep, he's way over the threshold. Guaranteed crits, remember. Absolutely phenomenal. What an amazing card. Pretty chunky damage, too. What my thing is, right, I'm thinking about how this could potentially go in the next rotation. Well, we have Evolution Blue Vegeta, who's got hit once. Goku and Vegeta, who have gotten hit probably, I think, also once or twice, or something like that. So neither of them are geared up for a Super. Or for a Revive. Neither of them are. So we could potentially be in some trouble. It would really depend on how the rotation is looking, right? Because, of course, we're going to have the Scouter active next turn, right? So we're going to be able to know where Golden Frieza and 17 are super attacking to place whoever we need to place somewhere where they need to be. Which is going to help us out greatly. Okay, so let's see here, because... what would be best for us? Probably a lot of hits in slots 2 and 3. And we can put Goku, Gohan, and Trunks in the first slot, give the entire rotation the defensive buff, and then go from there. I think that'd probably be the best choice. I think so. We're gonna have what? Yeah, it's gonna be Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks, and then the GT duo. Yeah. Okay. It should be fine. I'm not like overly worried. It's really gonna depend on how Golden Frieza and 17 align their attacks. Because remember, we did not get an 18 key stack for for the friend Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Okay, it's after. Ooh. You know what? Let's do something here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna definitely pop this. Alright. And this will eventually allow us to drop the, the Spirit Bomb alongside the Miraculous Punch. It should, anyway. And so what I'm thinking should happen is next turn, right, we're probably going to end up taking damage. I hope. And fall below 50% HP. And then we'll be under 50% HP. We're going to be able to drop the Miraculous Punch with the Spirit Bomb passive up, so that's going to give the massive 80%. And then even if we do die from Goku and Frieza, right, we're still going to be able to revive. And now they're fully built up damage reduction ones. I'm thinking this is going to work. I'm trying to think in my head, who would be better to put in slot 1? Would it be my Goku, Gohan, and Trunks? I think it would, because they would take more damage, right? I don't think they die. We got a decent amount of physical key spheres. We're going to have Bulma on rotation. I don't think they die. I really don't. It might be close, though. But if we live and we're under 40% or under 50% HP, I'm okay with that. We don't have Bulma's active. Do I want to risk that, though? It's it's like 2.9 or something like that, million damage, or 2.8. With Bulma support, with damage reduction. I think we do. It's not the first hit they have to eat. So I think we do this in hopes that it puts us below 50% HP. And I think that's how we would win. Oh no, it is the first hit. Okay, do they live it? If they live this at all, it's fine. I think they should, though. It's not the super mega one. Yeah, okay, good. Good. That's exactly what we wanted. Enough damage to put us below 50% HP, but not enough damage to outright kill us. That is what we wanted. Wow, they are just barely under the threshold, man. That attack debuff is what that is. Okay, so now we have Bulma support active. We're gonna have the GT Duo's Spirit Bomb support active. And then we can drop the Miraculous Punch. We don't have a lot of charges because we didn't have access to, like, Bulma's active skill. And we're not gonna have her on rotation either. But it should still do a pretty saucy amount of damage. Oh, you know what we could also do? We could keep them alive with Gogeta's taunt. We could see how much damage Gogeta's taunt turn can do with the GT Duo support. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Like, this is kind of like the whole point, is to show off how they can kind of function. And their massive support buff is going to help Blue Gogeta do damage. Like, 100% it will. He's going to be guaranteed critting by the time he gets to attack. Because I'm going to put him in slot 3. He has Bulma support active because it's 2 turns. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do it. I think that is something that we could very easily do here. Or better yet, we do something like, oh, we healed because of Gogeta. Ah, man, that sucks. Oh, man. I forgot. Yeah, he had the heal up. Okay, what do we do here, then? Because you don't have their secondary condition, because they need to get hit. They're not below 50% HP. What we could do is use Gogeta's active, leave him on rotation. Right. That way we can get more orbs. No, let's not do that. I will do this, though. Yeah, so let's grab all these. We're gonna pop Gogeta's active. That way we have the taunt. That still is doing damage. Yeah, so he would have done a lot more damage if we were able to be in their standby. Then we're gonna pop the Miraculous Punch. Again, this also would have done significantly more damage had we been... Actually, it would have done damage probably in general. Especially if it crit. If we had their support active. Alright, and then we're just going to leave it like this. Remember that they're not going to get any hits here, obviously. Right, but we did that just so that we would potentially have more damage on the Miraculous Punch. Right, better links as well as more orbs for it. It didn't crit, so it didn't really matter, but if it would have done a pretty hefty chunk of damage. Only at 10 million. I'm kind of curious as to why they were much higher before. Well, now, though, if we do end up falling below 50% HP again, they're going to be hitting really hard on the Spirit Bomb. I will say, that's for sure. Is there any way for us to end this with the Spirit Bomb? I don't think so. I don't think... Unless Gogeta leaves them at like 1 HP and we fall below 50% HP, I don't think there's a way for us to end this with the Spirit Bomb. But hey, if we're able to win with them on the team, and they are technically contributing, right? Because we would have their revive in the back pocket, then I'm still gonna count that as like a massive success for this. So there's that, just to keep in mind. Though Gogeta's heal did kind of cuck us a little bit, which is kind of okay. It's fine. We didn't need it. It would have been funny to see the damage increase, but we didn't need it at all. Plus, they are more than strong enough to sit in slot 2 here, especially even if Goku and Frieza was under 50% HP, they would have been perfectly fine. They have enough damage reduction, and they're getting enough support from Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, as well as Bulma, to be able to live anything. Like, that's not really an issue for us at all. You know, something interesting that I probably could have done, right, thinking about it now, I could have foregone the Miraculous Punch, left them in standby, grabbed those 11 physical key spheres, right, not used Gogeta's active, and let them get hit a couple times. I could have done that as well. I think that would have been an option for us. And that way we would guaranteed have their standby ready. But I feel like at the same time that would also just be playing with fire. Right? Because you're basically allowing yourself to have the potential of death. Whereas you could just pop Gogeta's active and be completely fine. So it was an option, but not something that we needed to do. Wow, even if we pop this, we're not gonna have a lot of orbs. The orb changing was really bad. Huh. Because they would want physical, and there's only 2. Remember, they change int orbs, and all these STR orbs are just kind of in the way. So we're gonna have to rely on Gogeta here. Okay, now we can probably do it. Remember, they get a bunch of stats. If they would have not been tanky enough to eat it with that few orbs. They just straight up wouldn't. Gogeta shit. Oh, and he could just dodge it. Okay. That is something that he has. 30, what is it, 50% chance to dodge super attacks? He could just do that. It is definitely an option for him. And Gogeta is just gonna end this. It looks like it. Yep, and he's ending it. Wow, okay. Fair enough, we did it. That is a W. Now, you could say, oh, they didn't really do anything, blah, 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 blah. I mean, they did do decent damage to 17 going Frieza. Right, that's something that they did. For sure. We could have revived at any point in time there if we needed it. Right, it is something that was available to us. We just didn't need it. We were never in danger, which is something of note. Like, even in that one turn where they were locked in slot 3 against 17, they were completely fine there. I'm taking it. I'm calling that a massive W. Anyway, that was the end of this week. Let me know you guys' thoughts over the course of this. Tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and pick another character. We're getting down to the shitty characters. So eventually, we're going to get people like Turles, Super 17, those kind of units. And that's not going to be too fun. But we'll power through, I guess. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this week in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.